Nigeria's worst flooding in a decade has displaced more than 1.4 million people and killed around 500, the humanitarian department said Wednesday. As of Tuesday, Nasir Sani Gwarzo, permanent secretary of the Department of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, said over 1.4 million persons were displaced, about 500 persons have been reported dead, 790,254 persons moved out of their locations and 1,546 persons were injured. In a statement, the statement added that 45,249 homes were totally damaged, 76,168 hectares of farmland were partially destroyed and 70,566 hectares of farmland completely destroyed. The latest figures indicate a significant increase in casualties and displaced persons due to the devastating flood crisis in Nigeria this year. Last month, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, said at least 300 people have died and more than 100,000 have been displaced since the start of the rainy season. Last week, in the southeastern state of Anambra, a boat capsized while trying to escape from flooded waters, killing 76 people. Earlier, it was reported that 6 people, including infants, were killed in the nearby northern Kogi province, where the worst-hit province of Ibaji reached its peak from floods that began in late September and was completely submerged. In parts of Kogi and Anambra, the floods soared to the roofs. In an interview with reporters on Wednesday, Kogi Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello said, "The flooding in Kogi State is more than any flood anywhere." He added that the reason for the higher flooding is that the two main rivers, Niger and Benue, meet in the state of Kogi. Bello has called for federal and international assistance to combat flooding and provide relief. "I call on the federal government, I call on President Muhammadu Buhari, I call on World Bank and all other donor agencies to come to our aid." NEMA said increased rainfall and excessive water discharge from dams in neighboring Cameroon contributed to flooding in Nigeria. According to humanitarian aid, this year's floods were similar to the last major flooding in Nigeria in 2012, which killed 363 people and displaced 600,000 people. Nigeria's National Inland Waterways Authority said the most recent floods measured at 13.22 meters, 43 feet, while the 2012 floods rose to a water level of 12.84 meters, 42 feet. Images captured by NASA's Landsat-9 show flooding with inundated numerous communities along both river basins and severe destruction in the Kogi capital, Lokoja. This image shows that the water reached southern Kogi and northern Anambra State.